Hello viewers, welcome to the YouTube channel. This is your host Sushil Shalot, and as ever I'm back with my new videos. My all earlier videos have been very useful and worthy and very well appreciated by my viewers. Friends, in this video I'm going to demonstrate you the application of the functions date value, weekday and switch. I have already produced and published videos on switch function and weekday. I recommend that you go through those videos as those videos shall be prerequisite to know more about this video a faster and a better way. What are we going to see in this video? Well, we are going to see how to create the live calendar, and this live calendar can be for any year and any month of that year. So let us get on to the Excel worksheet and see how we can create this calendar. Friends, on your screen you are seeing an Excel worksheet wherein the live calendar is available for you to have a demo. So this is the month of August 2021. As ever, you can see this can be changed by picking up a subsequent month from a year or even by changing a year. Say if I go to July 2022 and see what will be the calendar for that month. Excel reveals it on your screen, and this demo is what we are going to learn today to result out or to give output from these learnings. So before that, let me give intro more about these three commands or these functions. Date value is a function which converts a text to a number and represents a date time code in Excel. Excel reads out a date as a numerical value and demonstrates or reveals it on the screen as per the custom format. So date value, weekday, all these functions which are related to date in Excel are related to certain numericals. Well, next one is weekday. Weekday returns a number from 1 to 7 identifying the day of the week of a date. Friends, I have already explained you in my video how weekday works, and for a given date the weekday can be demonstrated as number 1, number 2, number 3 up to number 7. Of course there are 7 days in a week, so now one can be Monday or one can be Sunday as per the viewers or the users likings and choice. Do watch that video for more details. Next function is switch. Switch evaluates an expression against a list of values. So there are values, say value 1, value 2 up to value n. So that expression from the switch input is compared with these values, and subsequently from the values the corresponding results are returned. So the first matching value will return the first matching result. This is how switch works. Well, I again recommend please go through the channel videos for all these functions which are already published for your sake and your upgradation of the competencies. The remaining two things that I used in this video or in this application of creating a live calendar are conditional formatting and data validation. I have multiple videos on these topics too. Well, more than canvassing about my videos, let me get on to the business and give you demonstration as to how the live calendar can be created. So beginning with, here we have got the list of the months, 12 months of the year. I'll go to the cell A2 and create a drop down list by using data validation here. Well, in data validation video, I already explained you, so I won't be explaining here how I'm doing it. But well, here is a demo. I'm choosing the list of these months, say enter and enter again. So there it is. In the drop down now, I can see the months very well. So if I choose January, well, there it is January. The year can be any year. One can create a drop down for year also, or like what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just key in the year 2021 here. So Excel user can choose any of the year here as per the requirement and as per the application. Now if I go over here and say is equal to date value, so I'm going to use the function date value here. How date value is used, the argument here is the date text. So the date text is what I'm going to choose is the first day of the month January. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose 1 dash ampersand. Ampersand or concatenate is a very useful application in Excel. The next thing I'm going to choose is the month from the cell A2. Again, I'm going to use ampersand here, and next thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a dash here, close the double inverted commas, use ampersand again, and finally I'll choose cell B2 where the year has been keyed in. So I'll close the parenthesis and say enter. So there it is, the value Friday, January 1st, 2021 appears here. Friends, I have chosen to choose or I have chosen the format here as date, and that's why it's directly giving this value. Had it been the formatting as general, it would have revealed the value 44197. This is how Excel reads out a date. Well, friends, after that, the next thing what I want to show you here, your demo here is for a little revision of the weekday function. So there is the weekday function, and I'm going to choose the value from here and close the parenthesis and say enter. There it is, it gives the value as Friday, because again here the date format has been set in. If I go to general, it gives number 6 as output. So 6 is nothing else but Friday, that is counting from Sunday onwards. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday turns out to be 6th day of the week, and that's why it's giving the value as 6. Now friends, I'll go back over here and opt to change the format of this cell. You can choose to right click on this cell and choose the format cell from this drop down, and from there you can go ahead to change the formatting, or I'm going to choose control 1 over here, and there it is, the format cell function or the tab appears here. In this I'm going to go to custom function, and over there here I'm going to choose the format as DDT dash DD dash MMM dash YY. Okay, and when I say enter, there it is. I see Friday 1st Jan 21. Well, this is how one can choose the formatting. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create the week values for this month. So I'm going to say this day plus 1 will give me Saturday 2nd January 2021. In this way, I'll just pull out this to create the values for the 7 days of this week. Well, that is something wrong. I have chosen the two cells, and that's why it is giving me this value error. I have to choose it this way. Now there it is. So I see from Friday to Thursday. Well friends, and if I opt to choose this weekday also for the further cells, there it is. So I see the weekday as Friday number 6, Saturday number 7, Sunday number 1. Obviously friends, no one likes to see the calendar to start with Friday. Well, if at all now I have to change this to say Monday or Sunday on the first day of the week, how do I do that? It's quite obvious. Now I should have this day as number 1, that is Sunday. How can I do that? Let us go over here and do it very well. So basically what I need to do here is I have to subtract the number of days to make this day as Monday. So how do I do that? Let me go to make this day as Sunday. So how do I do that? Let me give a demo here, so that what I'm going to do here is I'm going to copy this portion of the function, say Control C, escape. Now what next I'm going to do here is in the same cell I'm going to say minus weekday. So I'm going to choose weekday function, Control V. I'm going to write the same value of the date value. So for that date value it will give over here, and now what next I'm going to do is I'm going to give the comma, and as soon as I give the comma, it goes to the argument return type. Now return type, if you see, the first one is number 1. It starts the numbers 1 from Sunday through 7 as Saturday. So now what I require here is number 1, I want it as Monday, so I'm going to choose number 2 from this drop down. Friends, you can practice this and explore through all the options here. So I'm going to choose at 2 and close the parenthesis and say enter. As soon as I do that, now you see the first day here turns out to be Sunday 27 December 2020, and the day here is number 1. Well, how is it that I have converted it to Sunday? Again, you can go over here and see the values very much at your discretion. So here what I have done is from the date value, I have subtracted the weekdays and made it such that the first day of this week or this calendar has become Sunday. Well, for the time being, I'm going to custom this again. I'll change this from YY to YYYY so that the complete year shall appear here, and there it is on our screen. So now you can see it as 2020. Well, friends, so now I have the first week very much available here. So the first day of this week is Sunday, that is December 2020, 27th. The next day is 28th December, 29th December, so on and so forth. So weekday here appears to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is very much as per my desire and my requirement. So the first day of this week should be Sunday is what my requirement is, and so I have made the first requirement and making this calendar from December 2020, date 27th of December. Well, let me now propagate this week to the next week. How do I do that? So the next week will be here, so naturally the first day plus 7. So that will be over here, and it is Sunday 3rd January 2021. Well, and the remaining days what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull down, drag them here, so I subsequently get Monday January 4th, so on and so forth. I get the values over here. Now friends, let me pull down, drag down these cells so that I can create a complete month over here. So I'm going to pull down this for the subsequent weeks so that I'll be able to create the complete month. I have pulled down so that total number of weeks here happens to be 6 here. The count here is 6, and so I have created 6 weeks because maximum there can be 5 weeks in a month, but well, there will be some overlapping up and down. So I have put in 1 week extra. Now friends, what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to select all these cells. Right now you see the formatting here is quite different. So I'm going to go to control 1 and custom the format for all these cells as this one. Say OK, and there it is now. So now it's uniform. Well, very good. So now I have got the complete month here. But I want the titles over here as the weekdays. So how do I do that? Well, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use this function switch. I have already explained you in the video for this function as to how the switch function can be worked upon. So I'm going to use the weekday function here, and the weekday here is going to be the weekday D3 close parenthesis comma. So the first day here is Monday and the seventh day is Sunday. Well, so I'm going to start here from 1 comma Monday comma 2 comma Tuesday comma 3 comma Wednesday. So friends, here it is a function of switch on your screen. So what I have done here is switch. I have nested it with Wednesday D3. So the expression is Wednesday D3. The first day should be Sunday. That is, if the day turns out to be weekday turns out to be 1. So if this value expression turns out to be 1, then switch should return Sunday. If it is 2, then Monday, 3, Tuesday, so on and so forth. So friends, this is how the first day will pop up, and the next day is equal to, I'm just going to drag this cell further on to give the corresponding days of that week. I just change the formatting here. So there it is now, very much is set on the screen. The first day of this week is Sunday, the next is Monday, and so on and so forth. So now the calendar dates are very much on the screen. the days are very much on the screen. So now what next we need to do is, naturally no one will like to see the January month to have the dates of December seen in the calendar. So naturally someone will like to see, or everyone will like to see the calendar of January 2021 to begin from here and then end at somewhere over here on Sunday. Well, let us get on to the next task of making the calendar more user friendly and more professional. So now how to do that? Now I'm going to go over here and choose all these cells here in the given set. I will go to conditional formatting and now I'll apply a new rule. So what should this new rule be? Now, naturally, the new rule will be based on a formula, and what that formula will say is, so let me get onto the tab over here and define the formula here. So I'm going to say is equal to month month. So what month it should be? The month should be, now naturally, whatever is in the cell D3, I'm going to choose D3. So right now in D3 we are seeing the month as December, and this is naturally not the month what we require. So what we require here, the month is January 2021. So what is the next argument here is the month is not equal to. So in Excel, it is how not equal to is written. So what is it not equal to is the month. What month it should not be equal to. So if it is something to be chosen, it has to be chosen somewhere in between over here in the middle of this array. The reason being that choosing this from between the array will be certainly guaranteeing that the month of our interest is the date or the day of that given month. So in a given calendar, somewhere in between or somewhere in middle of that array, the day will certainly be of the month of our interest. So now I'll just show you once again what I have done. So first thing what I have done is I have chosen is equal to for the function or the formula. Next thing I have chosen is month from the cell D3, and if it is not equal to the month in the cell G6, G6 is what I have chosen somewhere in middle of the array. So if these two months are not equal, then I have to format. I have to format what? I want to format the cells from this given array which are not of my interest. So which cells are not of my interest? The month which is not of the concern is not of my interest. So certainly in this case, the cells which are demonstrating December 2020 and the cells which are demonstrating February 2021 are of not my interest. Now friends, before we proceed to the next step, I'd like to bring to your notice I have chosen D3 without locking the cell. So D3 is relative cell and I have left it as first D3 because D3 is the first cell of our array and the first cell of our given calendar spacing. I won't call the calendar day, I'll call this calendar array or calendar spacing. So the first cell is D3 that I have kept it relative, whereas while choosing month, the second time I have chosen the cell G6 which is having the dollar size, that means it is locked. Now what next I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the format tab here, and what I need to format here is I'll go to number here and custom. In custom, what do I do here is I'm going to use the hyphen thrice hyphen hyphen hyphen. So with this colon, with this semicolon thrice, now I have, sorry, I said hyphen, that's my mistake. So with the semicolon here thrice, what I'm going to do here is by using the semicolon thrice, the cells will have the values vanished, or rather those vanished values or the values will not be visible to the viewers. So I'm going to say OK, and there it is on screen. All the cells which were belonging to the month other than the month of our interest have been blanked. I'll call it as blanked. Well, friends, let me format the width of these columns, and width right now is 24.22. I'll make this column width as for these 7 columns as say 20 and say OK. So now the width has reduced. The cells are very much in front of us. Now it is January 2021 and I am seeing the first day turns out to be 1st January 2021 on Friday. Suppose I go over here and opt to choose the month, say July of 2021. There it is on your screen. You are seeing the 1st of July turns out to be on Thursday and 31st of July turns out to be on Saturday. Well, so now I think we are very much doing the right thing, what is desired. I'll go back to January and there it is, back we are to January 2021. Now what next I'm going to do here is I'm going to format this cells again, and naturally everyone like to see a typical color or some kind of formatting or some kind of expressing or representation for the given days or the dates of the given month. So the month should be highlighted in, say, in some typical color. So I'm going to go over here to the conditional formatting and say new rule. Now again I'm going to use the user formula to determine which cells to format, and now the formula here will be, now let me explain you the logic of the formula here. Now I want all those days of the month of our interest to be in one color or say in one format. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say here is equal to month month open parenthesis. Now I'm going to choose the month or any day in between this array so that to make sure that month is covered, and then I'm going to say is equal to month in the cell D3, right? I'm going to close the parenthesis. So now all the days of the month of our interest, if those are equal right from the cell D3, then those need to be formatted. This is the logic. I hope this logic is clear. If you're not clear, please do listen or please do see this video twice and listen to what I explained very well. Now I'm going to go here and choose the fill tab from here and choose a color of our liking. Say this blue color is what is of our liking. So I'm going to choose this blue color, light blue color, so that it looks quite good, and I'm going to say okay. So there it is. The days of this month have been chosen quite very well. Well, in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'll go over here and I'll change this formatting somewhat a little different. I'm going to make this as dark and change the format or the font to white. Well, to make it more good and probably better one to choose, I'm going to grid it like this. I'll go to the view tab and remove the grid lines. So now there we are, very much with our calendar nearly done with what we require. But well friends, you may be wondering, if I have the tab here, the title here as Sunday, why do I need the Sunday over here, or Monday when it is here in the title, why do I require Monday here? So let us remove that. For that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, say control 1, that is formatting of the cells, and this cells now I'm going to change from DDMMYYYYY to only DD. That means only date will be seen here, and there it is. So on our screen we see the dates very much available. I'm going to change the formatting. I'm going to center align it. Subsequently, I would like to add the title of the month very much on the top of this. So I'm going to merge and center this cells, and what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to use the function is, or the formula is equal to, what is it equal to? It is equal to the month of our interest here. And what next? I'm going to use ampersand, give open inverted commas, give double spacing, close the inverted commas. Again I'm going to use ampersand. So ampersand basically joins these cells. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to pick up the month and the year and say enter. There it is on our screen. We see January 21 here. What next I'm going to do is I'm going to change the formatting or the font of this. I'll shift to my favorite. There it is. So on our screen we have it very much ready. Formatting is done. You can choose the formatting of your liking or your choice and certainly go ahead. So with this formatting done, very much available on your screen, this is what is of our liking and our choice. Friends, one can choose to hide these cells here from the screen by the same way what we did earlier, control 1 or formatted cells. And I'll go here to the custom, and in this custom we have used the triple semicolon. I'm going to use them and make this months vanish. So now what we see on your screen, on our screen, is the exact calendar of our interest. So let me fit this calendar to our screen so that it becomes quite visible for us for further discussion. Well, here it is. So now we have on our screen the calendar of our interest. Friends, at the beginning of our video, I had made a comment that the year and the month has to be chosen as per our choice, but certainly as per Excel's capacity and as per Excel's language. So now friends, if I go over here and give a trial, let me go over here and choose any month of this year. Say I have chosen April 2021, and there on our screen we can see very well the calendar of April 21. I'll go over here and choose August 2021, and there is the calendar of August 2021. Now you see what was the benefit of choosing 6 weeks. Here it is. So we are seeing the first week as blank. So the first week of August 2021 has begun from row number 4 over here, and it has gone up to row number 8 over here. Well, that's not a matter of discussion. So what I was discussing right now was choosing a year of our choice. So now, being an Indian and my country had got freedom in 1947, let me go here, the month 1947 August. So it is August 1947. So 15th of August 1947 is the date of independence of India, and it was Friday that year. Well, if at all someone wants to go and choose the year of his birth or his son's birth, and suppose someone chooses, say, 2015 August, to check which day was his son born. Say, suppose his son was born on 15th of August 2015, it was Saturday that day. So one can go to the calendar of any year and any month of his or her choice and choose the day as per the requirement and find out the day which it was. Now, friends, there are some limitations and some things which we should take into account. The calendars in Excel are defined from January 1900 up to December 9999. So let us go and give a visit to this year and find out if we can find out a calendar from a month earlier to this year. Well, as I said, no, the calendar does not reveal the dates and days of the year 1890 August. Well, let us go to some other year, say 9999. As I said, August 9999. Well, it is same as August 2021. Never mind. Let us go to a month, say December 9999. And there it is. We see very much on the screen. And now you can see here, these hashes are revealing that the conditional formatting is not working in this portion because it is January 10,000 that begins on Saturday over here, and so it is giving this error. Whereas in this case, the first three cells, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, those are highlighted by me, are having the functions very much there in place, but those are seen as blank. The reason being that those days are valid as per the Excel calendar. Now, if I go over here and opt to choose the year 10,000 and say enter, the complete calendar should return error. So it is not possible to have even the calendar of January 10,000, and there it is. You cannot see that. So friends, these are the limitations of this calendar, this dynamic calendar. So I'll go back to year 2022 and see in January 2022 which date or which day will 18th of January fall in. So if I go here, I'll be able to see 18th of January falls on Tuesday. Now friends, I have used conditional formatting to color these cells. Well, there can be multiple condition formatting. If someone likes to see Sunday in some other color, you can explore conditional formatting and apply the color of your choice or whatever you want to put in. So maybe someone wants to put in the bank holidays in some other color. That can be done very much by using conditional formatting or formatting. Well, you should have a database of bank holidays of that year very much ready with you for doing that conditional formatting. Friends, in this video, I explain you the applications of various functions like date value, the function, weekday, the function, switch. I explain you how to use the ampersand or the concatenate function. I explained you how a dynamic calendar can be created by using conditional formatting. How can you change the formats of the date and days by using the switch function? How can you create the title of the weekdays by using date value with weekday combined together? How can you set up the calendar from the day or the weekday of your choice? Now here in the demo, I have chosen Sunday as the first day. Someone may like to have Monday as the first day of the calendar. Well, that too can be done, and certainly you can experiment on that. In case if you face some problems, you can write up your issues at the comments in the YouTube channel video and let me know. If you have liked this video, certainly I expect you to put up your thumbs up at the channel and express your likes. Sharing this video with your friends, colleagues and people who are in need of this knowledge is your duty and your responsibility. Please do fulfill it. And next thing what I want to tell you is if you are new to the channel and if you are not subscribed to the channel till now, take my word and take my recommendation. It is very much essential for you to subscribe this channel and become the part of the knowledge sharing that I have taken up through this channel and through the videos those I am publishing. Soon I will back with a new topic, a new video for you to view. In case if you have something of your requirements, do put your requirements to me through the comments at the channel. Keep watching the videos, keep enjoying your work, and keep on learning new things and upgrading your skills. Friends, viewers, I shall be soon back with my new video with a new topic, a much interesting video than what I have been publishing till now. Stay tuned, stay safe, goodbye.